no fail on every map. I think we just keep the score they had at the disconnect. Listen.
This is what happens when you want to rig the tiebreaker for the show match. Let's get to the real matches, shall we? The Philippines coming from losers bracket have just barely made it through after a tough tiebreaker, and now the British Giants are waiting. If Nathan wasn't trolling in chat, he actually landed a side read FC on free mode 1.
Score is absolutely crazy, and he's hitting these linear sections as well. This performance from Nathan Ram has been exceptional. A slider break at the very start of the match from Warcry, and now performing to very high levels here. And once again, it seems like Nathan Ram is gonna full combo this map.
Following those early break points, both countries could count on their strong picks, none of them running away with a big lead. It ended up in 3-all with a nice double FC by UK on DT2 burst.
Still are owning this map, and Nathan Ram trying so hard here, pushing so many stops. Like, Dipsy, what is this man made of? It really feels like he can do anything right now. And he's really pulling the stops. Unfortunately, this time, the rest of his team, despite having admirable recoveries, really not able to keep up with the speed maestros here of the UK, explaining why they got rid of those DT.
After around 6 points, the picks become more volatile, thus the breakpoint for the UK on no mode for tech wasn't super surprising. The Pinoy roster just needed to break right back, else it would be match point for the Brits.
Oh, is there enough time? It's slowly gaining here for Philippines. Nathan Ram has a good combo. All three of recoveries also decently high, able to contest the other members. Akolibed and Bubbleman are the only two to stand. It's slowly closing, but is there enough time? It's so close! Spin to win could be a potential option here. UK need to spin to keep their lead going. It's closing for the Philippines. The spin to win is a possibility.
Alright, Philippines need to hold it together for the last pick number 2 Floem Stamina. Seriously, Nathan? Again? How much can one single player do?
Akolibed, and as the peak of the stream start to come through, the beautiful crescendo of this song and this map, it's starting to approach. Now the question is, your eyes on Nathan Ram, a man, like you said, Doomsday, imperious. Can he hold on to the ending streams of the map? Nathan Ram!
So it was the last pick for the British lads, win Hard Rock to aim control precision or go to tiebreaker. Mahmood nearly repeated his match cost from the last match against Australia.
Big combos, Philippines don't have anything to really combat this. This might just be it.
Mahmood's holy miss absolutely meant nothing to him, and you can tell he is destroying the rest of this map. With Bubbleman's miss, potentially might have made this more tenuous, but it's not going to be the case. From the beginning to the end.
The Philippines nearly made it into top 8 this year. If Henry returns next year and Nathan can also keep up his form from this year, they might be a top 4 contender. Canada had a head start against China with xooty getting a 910k score on Mechanics Free Mode 1, gapping the lobby. But then, 2 rather close wins ensured a massive 3-0 run for China.
But it's going to be a miss from Pegaphone, miss from Z Numbers. Canada or China, have they done enough? The map is quickly coming to an end. The score lead is shrinking, but Canada are nearly out of time. The misses are not coming for China. They hold on to their combos. Have they done it? It's going to be down to the second. Yes, they have.
Both xooty and Crystal here are going to have to hold on this ending here. It gets really hard, so having the combo here going to matter a lot as we get into the ending. Still holding for both of them. Everyone else is unable to hit anything. We're getting a last hard part here. Crystal is still going. 100k and rising lead for China here, so maybe a good break point here for them.
For map number 6, the Canadian team went for Nomad 1, mainly consisting of aim stamina. Some people even called it anti-single tap. I wonder who 4x100 this pick nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, Xylus gonna find a break, but definitely did the work. I mean, this map is way more than over at this point. And, you know, I gotta say it again. I mean, no matter how many maps fly by, we're still kind of just looking at xooty carrying every single map. I mean, only 100.
The 2-0 at the start was the biggest lead as the match continued to be neck and neck. The Asian squad were the first to reach match point on DT2 burst after they realized they are stronger on the double time picks.
here, and you know, maybe they weren't prioritizing it, but maybe we were right about the tapping tapping maps I played.
Yeah, you know, our prep might have been better than their own. Where were these picks, you know, 3 maps ago?
Canada almost immediately responded with the hidden one pick, the creator. They seemed to be prepared, but this do-or-die situation would make any tournament veteran nervous.
Up when it matters, and Azer, I think we have a tiebreaker on our hands.
Absolutely do. Maybe not the match I'd expected on, but wow, I'm happy that it's here. 160k at the end here. It was rocky for a bit, probably closer than they would have liked it to be, but...
The tiebreaker was already decided at the mid of the map, that's why I won't show you the ending as usual. The currently best candidate for player of the tournament landed a crucial 4-digit combo.
With the aim, so bit of a deal breaker this section going to be, but already 230k and climbing in favor of Canada here on the tiebreaker, so...
That's a very tough section though. Zooty could easily find the miss here, and that could be a big swing point, but she's looking so incredibly good. She holds the combo. There she goes, she finds the miss on the slider break.
Lost tiebreaker against seed number 4 Russia and lost tiebreaker against seed number 6 Canada. China, thank you very much for the very entertaining matches. Match of the week. The first 6 maps went more or less according to the plan of both teams, each winning 3 points. Let me show you 2 standout performances by Malteser and Zooty.
On this DT3.
Is not aware, but the job has already been done. Is now just trying to close this one out in style and make a statement. It'll be the United Kingdom leveling the score at 1 apiece. The only question is, Miles, will he go all the way? No!
Oh, and he breaks. So it's going to be another very comfortable Canada win on another aim pick. This one up to 700k, could reach 800k by the end of it because xootynator is still holding on to the FC. Just absurd stuff from her on this pick.
We're going to close it out here. Xylus will go down here into the ending.
Then, as the picks run out, things get more shaky. On Nomad 1, Zooty's FC was matched by Bubbleman, and thus Mahmoud's supporting FC became the difference maker for the first breakpoint.
Way.
Breakpoint achieved from the United Kingdom. It's a huge improvement from 2.25 to well over 3 million. And Canada will improve their overall team score as well. But who could have predicted that the UK would come out and put up 1 million?
The trend of crucial supporting scores continues. Akolibed's massive performance on DT4 was countered by Xylus and RYUK, giving Canada the breakpoint right back.
A little bit more rare. Silas goes down. Can akolibed do it? Is there enough time?
I don't know if there's enough time, but it is gonna go. Oh no! The misses come out, and Canada are gonna break right back. Wow! Who saw this coming? DT not going the way of the United Kingdom.
Practically, this is a best of 3. Both teams won their remaining picks comfortably, but I just have to show you this absolutely bonkers score on DT1 by UK. 4.68 million team score in semi-finals.
We may not see ever again.
One of the classic maps in the game, Fallen Angel. A map that was an endgame score with DT just a few years ago. Now we're seeing the UK absolutely destroy it. The hardest pattern of the map is right at the end. Can they all hit it?
Are they gonna do it? If they do it, I swear. Oh, mercy!
I've been recapping since 2016 and I have witnessed prime Bubbleman in 2018. It's incredible to see him performing at the top level in 2024. Hopefully he gets its heart checked nearing 200 BPM.
But Bubbleman and the United Kingdom will return to glory and return to the finals week. He will drop, but I do not believe there is enough time for xootynator.
xootynator can't do anything. It's over!
The United Kingdom return to glory! Return to finals week! Bubbleman does it again!
The miracle performance of Zooty ends here. Top match course for Canada at every match. It hurts a bit to see. Russia vs Poland was a festival of mechanics showed by their bands on Hidden 2, Free Mode 2, No Mode 4 and No Mode 5. Remember Mustache FCing Big Black? After a quick 2-0 lead by Russia, he landed another FC on an iconic map.
Streams, if it keeps going at this pace. The ending of this is absolutely brutal with the spacing. If we see any note locks here, everyone drops. Kingkeeper's gone. There's no combo on the side of Russia to counter Mustache. Willie FC, you know it.
Whoa!
Not gonna lie, Hidden 3 is a hard map and somewhat risky to pick early, but I guess Russia thought they were more confident than Poland on it. Maybe this was the wrong decision?
I want to shift this over. It's very quickly shifting over, but this is the hardest part of the map. If they can hold on through it, that's all that matters though, and they are holding strong.
It's 30k, it's very little in it, but I think that's the end of the map there. A little bit of an ending, but nothing major. Russia do hold on to it. They are going to be able to make it through.
Oh, that's nasty.
Or it wasn't, because I don't even play the game anymore. Chicony is like the complete opposite of me. He just casually lands a 701 PP play with a 1x100 on double time 1.
I don't know, man.
We can look at Rafis as well, 99.5. I mean, like you said, not an issue on this map, but even still, that score from Chicony is head and shoulders above the rest.
He's actually going to close this out with 1x100, is he? Oh my god.
It's already match point? Yep, Poland needed something desperately on Hard Rock 1 awkward aim to get back into this match.
Now Tomazicik, Chicony goes as well.
Hardest
8k in this ties goes down. Scroll, Kasoric drops. Will Scroll hold on to this? Let's try and recover. It's the end of the map though. Deske's there as well. Tomazicik finds another break. It's not going to be enough. Poland are out. They're gone.
The outcome was expected, I just hoped for a closer match. Poland still did well with Maliszewski and Nahus missing. Starting off with a 2-0 lead seems to be a common theme. Hong Kong needed the third map to win the first point and gave us a first impression of how close this match was going to be.
Combo still going, hits the cuts as well. There's still more to go though. These spaced cut sections are so sharp, they're so precise, but MCY4's not letting go. This is a great return here from MCY. He finally falls, but I think the damage has already been done. The map is over.
And that is the carry performance that Hong Kong needed.
Forget the 943 points difference from last round, we're getting near to the legendary 70 points. It's on a double time map, which makes it even crazier, and our magical number is 107.
Time is ticking. Intercamming has to hold. The rest of the recoveries are starting to gain here for Chile. Suwagi and MCY4 trying to fight, but there's not enough combo. How much time does Chile have? It's 30,000 closing in. Intercamming needs to hold. He needs to keep it going, but the time is so close. 107 points for Chile.
Hong Kong often fell short on these close maps and were constantly behind. Max Burial, who has flown under the radar so far, stepped up in this match and was the deciding no-mod carry on Fremont 3.
Does Hong Kong have enough time? The score is starting to slow down, but it's ticking. The pie chart is starting to fill up. There's not a lot of time left here for Hong Kong. But does Max Bureau have enough? There's still cuts to go. The next part of the map is still to come. And it's really brutal. It's so unforgiving, but the flip is there. Max Bureau does miss, but MCY4 and Misha Awa have his back.
Still, Chile was overall slightly better on that day and they soon secured match point. Against elimination, Hong Kong went for Nomad 3 in a last effort and it came down to the wire.
Suwagi and Korea battling it out. Max Bureau uncontested here. A double miss there from Chile. Still up trades, but it's not a good enough trade here. Max Bureau does go down, and it's a full collapse for Hong Kong. Nikori misses as well. It's a collapse everywhere, T1G. No one is able to build a significant combo, but this scoreline says it all. Chile.
Hong Kong are back to their usual placings after the last year's slip-up, including a few newcomers. Well done. Chile had their 2 matches back-to-back with a stress. The first Russian pick against them was Nomad for tech. They decided on a curveball, but with Santen against them, this could go wrong horribly.
Though, so it's still with Chicony and Russia here. It's tight though.
Chicony holding through that square is huge. He's going to break immediately after, but I think that's enough to secure the point since there's not enough combo. It's going to get a bit tight here, actually, at the end with intercamming, but not enough.
Russia proceeded with a 3-1 run, including a break point. The third Chilean pick was possibly game deciding, either win Fremont 3 or faced against elimination until the potential tiebreaker. When it mattered, no Chilean player got below 500k.
They needed coming to break to make this comeback happen, but it's not looking like it's going to happen, Fiery.
The map is drawing to a close. 200k score gap. Definitely looking like a Chile point here. Solid scores from intercam. Well, there goes intercamming, but Scrowl. Oh, never mind.
However, this didn't really stop Russia in winning their own picks, reaching match point right after, and once again it was Chicony playing convincingly and carrying his team to victory.
Chicony has done so much good here for Team Russia. So many clutch performances, and this one might just be the biggest of the lot. 1300 combo and rising here for Chicony might just be sending Russia to the finals, Fiery.
Miss at the start, be damned. He wants to see this finals weekend, and who could blame him?
Chile once again makes it to top 8 and they cement their position as one of the top countries in the world. 3 clean sweeps for the Korean team so far. The map pulls are getting quite difficult and they have to face a top seed named Germany, so this streak was supposed to end, right? Right?
Extremely one-sided once more. South Korea has opened this match up with 2 really good picks of their own by all appearances. There is going to be finally that first break from worst HR player. Fragrance of Page, though, still holding on through these spaced flow patterns, heading into the very ending. Can he make it through? No, he cannot. He's going to fall, missing that slider head, unfortunately.
Far, far too late, as a very impressive performance from Criller, but it's not going to be nearly enough, as that is going to be another point for South Korea, a break point at that, and they remain undefeated for 1 map more. And I have a stat for you, T1G. As you mentioned before this map was played, it's been picked.
If I remember correctly, this is the first time that the team manages to clean sweep 4 rounds in a row. Germany didn't have a chance. This was such a high quality match. Both teams knew what they were good at, Australia especially at mechanics and speed, the Americans at reading precision and gimmick. PES FC on Nomad 5 is unheard of.
This is just an absolute show we're getting from PES right now. Wide angles, perfect stacks, overlaps, aim control. If you need it, PES has it right now. And Australia not able to find any break in the defense from the United States on their opening pick here.
The US team banned the stream stamina maps, thus the whole double time section was still open. Consequently, the Aussies completely devoured DT3 with a triple FC. You could take mrekk away and they still would have won.
In this tournament, the 3-way FC, the only break to have come out from the #1 player in the world, mrekk right now, who is still out comboing 2 players of the United States at that 500k right now, and his teammates are going to bring him straight into the finish. Look at this from Australia.
Wanna see us do it again? Asked Australia on DT4. This was especially crazy because this is a rather aim control-y pick and an incredible near 4.4 million score.
It's going to be the play of the weekend for Australia. AKNZX misses on absolutely nothing but up to the top there. Look at that first map of the match all the way through, and I'm not going to say it until it's done, but it's Sayo 99.3.
As mentioned before, this was a match all about execution. While Australia picked and won all 4 DT maps, the United States dominated rhythm, flow aim 3-3, the worst American score, higher than the best Australian one.
Anything that any of these 4 USA players can do for their team. This map already well and truly over. It's just about style points here, and unfortunately Utami won't quite earn those, but it's still a 600,000 score lead and no chance for Australia to bring this one back to a breakpoint.
A clear-cut win on Nomad 4 tag for the US team followed, and Australia replied with their last pick Nomad 1 aim consistency. In an unfortunate turn of events, this happened.
Chillier, this is slightly longer Bancho lag than normal. I don't want to see it happen here, but it may just be the case. That might be a disconnect for mrekk.
mrekk had a power cut, but most likely he would not have overcome the difference of 844k because he had broken combo before. Double time 2 with 8 picks and thus 100% participation rate? What a surprise! And hidden to low AR with no picks and 6 bans? No way that this happened. USA and South Korea are already both guaranteed a badge. Now the remaining 4 teams, which are UK, Germany, Russia and Australia, fight for the last medal. Who will be the winner of losers bracket? Please let me know. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you at the finals, and until then,
please enjoy game.